All right, y'all. This is a story about the brokest date I've ever done in my life. I was broke. All right, so boom. I met this chick, or she's a friend. Let's say she's a friend. She is a friend, but for safety reasons, I ain't going to expose it like that. You know what I mean? But I met her. I was about 21 at the time. She was definitely way out of my league, and you know, when you're 21, you doing a lot of things. You hustling. You just trying to get some money. You got a job, but you got some other things going on. So I was doing a lot of things, but I was burning a lot of rubber, but I wasn't balling like that yet, right?
He was burning a lot of rubber and using a lot of rubbers.
All right, so anyway, so this chick, man, she was a cool chick. She was like 10 years older than me, which at the time, you like, damn, 10 years older than you, but nah, she only 30, 31. Boom, I was 21. It's like, but she was like, you know, everybody was kind of feeling a little bit like, damn, she bad, you know what I mean? So it's a bad joint. You like, all right, I'm gonna talk to Shorty. And she was giving me play. So I was like, all right, bet. Knew she was out of my league, so we out. She's like, hey, look, let's hang out one day. Yeah, maybe we can go for a hike. We can hang out for a little bit. Then we can go for dinner after that. You know, see where the night end up. I'm like, oh, bet. Like, I already know what's up. So I'm like, all right, I got to scale this the right way. And I told her I like hiking a lot because hiking is free. So during the hike, we talking. She like, you know, I used to date ball players. I used to, you know what I mean? I used to talk to this dude. I'm like, not specific people, but just a caliber of niggas that are way above where I'm at. Like, I'm
adding up
like,
the dollars.
No. So she like, she said that all right, so perspective. She said the last dude she talked to bought her a Bentley when he messed up. He bought her a Bentley to apologize. I can't buy myself a Camry. So we talking. She like, listen, after this, we're gonna go out. You said you're gonna take me to dinner. I said, yeah, I got you. Dinner is like, boom. I said, send me the place. I'm having such a good time. You know, dudes, when you're having a good time, you start over-promising and shit. I'm like, look, send me the place, send me the time, let me know. But I look at the place, I see how to dress, let me know what color you wearing, I match you, we out. Having a good time.
And that's where you messed up.
I fucked up. So I drop off at the crib. She said, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna go shower, chill for a little bit, I'm gonna pack an overnight bag just in case, come grab me, you know what I mean, and we'll just see where the night happens.
She let you know, okay, depending how this night go, you could get it.
You know how it's gonna go. Boom. So she sent me the place. I'm driving home, I'm about to go get my clothes. She sent me the restaurant. I don't know if y'all use Google to look up y'all. I think everybody use Google pretty much to look at the restaurant. The shit had $4 signs on it. $4 signs on it. I'm like, $4? Now $2 signs is a nice date. 4 is crazy. So mind you, I told y'all I was 21. I'm broke. What do? I start Ubering. I said I could Uber. I got at least 2.5 hours. I could Uber. I can start Ubering, right? If I do like 2-3 Uber rides in this time, I can make about $100. Boom. I'm going to go home, grab my clothes, and, you know what I mean? We out. So I went home, I grabbed my stuff, I turned my Uber on, I got a ride to the airport. Boom. I live in the Valley. From the Valley to the airport was like, I can make like $20 off this ride. It's an old lady. Pick up the old lady. I'm cool. I'm trying to hustle because I'm thinking about I got to get back to Shorty. I got some Promised P on the way. So I pick up the old lady. She cool as hell. We ride now. She's like, you know, so what you getting into tonight? You look nice. You're a handsome young man. Da-da-da. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. You know, I'm actually on a date right now. She's like, right now? I'm like, yeah. I need money for the date. I got like 2.5 hours. I got to go on a date. I had paused the date real quick. I'm going to go ahead and resume it a little bit and then, you know, see where we end up. She's like, wow. She's like, well, how much do you get from this ride? Because I paid like 50 for it. I said, damn. They're going to give me like 20 for it. So we talking. She's like, oh, man, I want you to have a good time on your date. I said, yeah, I'm going to this expensive restaurant way out of my league. She said, oh, I know how that is. She said, she's going to run it up. She's going to charge it up. I'm like, damn, I already know. So we get down to the airport. I drop old lady off. She's like, oh, you were so sweet. Thank you for the last. We had a good time. Boom. I'm like, hey, cool. I got to get back up. And she like, hey. So she gave me a $25 tip. So I done made $45 off this ride. I'm like, bet. I at least got my plate covered. I got to think in reverse. Because at worst, I'm going to be like, I'm going to take the L on, yo, you want to
So you starting with zero. You ain't got no money. All right, keep going.
I told you, dog. So listen, I don't have MP money. And the menu don't make sense. When you look at the fries at this restaurant, the fries is $13. It's a side.
But you ain't getting that.
I'm not getting that. Listen, I'm about to eat one plate.
And you getting water.
And I'm getting water. And I'm getting lemon. And I'm missing it. And I want some sugar for my lemon water. I'm making some lemon.
So you at the table. You open the menu.
Hold on. Okay. I'm going to jump back. Because I got to tell you. I made $45. I was hyped by that $45. That $45 is important. So drop old lady off. Boom. Anybody that drove Uber, y'all know. I get an Uber Select ride because I just got the Lexus. Boom. I get an Uber Select ride back to the Valley. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. God is looking out for me. Uber Select rides, you get like $50 off that joint. I'm big up at Uber too many times.
And you headed back to where you need to go.
And, double whammy, right? So I'm like, bet I'm gonna get like at least 50 off that joint. We driving home. Dude is cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm on a date right now. He talking, he laughing it up. He like, oh man, I've been there before. So I'm like, oh, he definitely gonna understand. So drop him off. He gave me extra $50. I got $145. Boom. That's the end of the Uber shit. Go to pick her up. She's excited. I can't wait. This is my favorite restaurant. She's telling me, oh, I always get this tri-tip filet meal. I don't even know what this shit she talking about. These are different cuts of meat I have now learned. And we talking about how, like, when she like, how you like yours cooked? I said, I like my shit, medium well. She's like, that's hard. That black people gotta stop getting medium well. I said, no, we don't. So, boom. We get to the joint, talking about all this steak stuff. We sit down, we get to the menu. She like, so you know what you getting? I'm like, nah. She like, all right, I know what I'm going to start with. Where to come over, hey, how can I help you? She like, I want wine. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a couple glasses. You know what? If you get 2 glasses of wine, you might as well just get the bottle. The bottle. So I flip the back. You flip. I'm going through the menu and shit like I'm looking. I ain't looking for nothing. I'm trying to figure out how much this joint costs. I'm trying to add up what she got. Because I can text my mom in the middle of this shit and figure this out. So I go back, a bottle of wine. This bottle of wine is $79.
So you down to $66 now. You had $145.
I'm down to $66. I'm down to $66 off a bottle of wine. She said, yo, when we was on the hike, I remember you saying that you like calamari. I told you, I remember stuff about people. That was important for me. They got the best calamari ever here. I opened the map, flipped the menu back to the calamari. This shit, $22.
All right, let me take that down. You're down to $44.
Thank you. I appreciate you being
Seems like your meal's covered.
Let's get it.
Because the rest got to go to her.
Yo, I'm at $22 for calamari and for a bottle of wine.
You got $44 left.
She ain't even order yet. She ain't even order yet. So she like, you know what you want? I'm like, I ain't figure out what I want yet. I don't know by the time the waiter come back. I'm biding my time because I want to see what she get. She said, you know what? I usually get the steak, but I'm not really feeling like beef today because I'm feeling light. I'm going to keep it light, and I'm going to get the salmon and shrimp. The salmon and shrimp together cost $18 more than the steak. The steak was $56. 44 minus 56 is -12 since we counting up.
Let's do it. -12.
-12. I'm in my mom pockets now, and I got to explain this later on. And thank God, hey, mom, she held me down. So thank God, she was like, you know what? Maybe not the shrimp. I'm going to be pretty full. I'm just going to get the salmon. Knock off about $18. Boom. So now we same price for the salmon and the joint. So we have $44. My pocket's at $0.
Okay.
I ain't eat yet.
You got calamari.
She ate most of the calamari.
Damn.
So, dude come back over. She ordered everything. I'm like, all right, bet. My turn to order. I ordered something I knew I was. I said, there's a lot of pork on this menu. I don't eat pork. She was like, okay, just try to find something you like. So I got some beef steak. It was like it was the first time I had Wagyu beef, but it was some like way that they made it where it was like a Wagyu fillet, some other shit. So I ordered that, boom. And I got it, and I did what any real player would do. I took 3 bites, and I said, I'm getting, I felt that was all right. I could sit on this till I get home, eat some snacks when I get home. And I took a 4th bite, just to kind of put a little oomph on it, like, oh wow, I'm really into this. And I took the 4th bite. I said, I don't think I like this. She was like, you don't like it? What's wrong with it? So she cut a piece. this is good. What are you talking? I said, I don't think I like the texture. So she like, oh my God, I don't want you to have something you don't like. So we call the waiter back over. He's like, oh my God, is there anything I could do? We want you to have the best experience, man. We don't want you to have no bad experience in this. I was like, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's undercooked. I want it a little. He's like, do you want us to cook it more? I was like, let's try cooking more. So I send it back. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I want you to have the best experience. I'm like, yeah, man, this is really hurting my heart right now. I'm trying to have this good experience. I just, I'm real picky about food, and then once I lose my appetite, it's kind of over for me. So she like, all right. So she started she cut another piece. She's like, I don't know. So he bring out the rest of the joint. So she eat this. She's like, this is good. This is even better. So I said, all right, let me taste this. So I took a couple bites. I don't really like it. She's like, what's wrong? I said, I think I had lost my appetite. By this time, I done took 5-6 bites of steak. I'm pretty good. The 5-6 bites of steak and a little quarter calamari I had, I'm straight. So I'm like, all right, hey, yo, listen, Chief, this joint is not hitting for me. I don't know what it is. I think I lost my appetite from the first one. I promise this won't reflect your tip. Can we just take this back? He was like, yeah, let's take it back. Took the joint back. She's like, man, I'm so sorry about that. I was like, it's cool. So she was like, you know what? Let's just get a dessert. I'm like, what? We over there at the joint. She ordered dessert. What she ordered, bro?
The most expensive thing.
Bro, why? So I found out that night, like, creme brulee is a scoop. Mm-hmm. Yo, creme brulee is this big. Why would you order creme brulee? So she's like, no, you gotta taste it. They make it extra nice on the outside. And the creme brulee, they come with 24 karat gold flakes on it. Why are we eating fucking gold? You can't wear it. Why are we eating gold? So she scooped with a spoon. She's like, ain't it good? It's warm. She took the little dessert. I think they disrespect you with them little baby ass spoons they gave you. She took a little spoon. She fed it to me. I'm like, oh, this is good. This is good. She was like, yeah, ain't it good? So he come back with the jump. Yo, let me break this back down for y'all.
Just tell us the price. Because I'm just dying to hear the price. You ain't even got to break it down. Just tell us the price. Yeah, we know what you got.
The total price was like I think it was like 220, 215. Yeah, 215, 220. 220 was a subtotal.
Without the gratuity.
Hear me out. The tax on 220. We're in LA. 10% tax on gratuity. So it's another $22. We talk about $242. Then I gotta pay 20% gratuity to this man. So $242. I gotta pay 48.40 cents to this man, right? Or dollars, I guess, technically in that sense. But $48.40 to this man. So $242 is $48. I'm at $290.40.
And how much you had on you?
I had 100. I had $145 and I had an eighth of a tank of gas. I had enough gas to get home. But she put me in a negative. So 145 minus 290 is me assed out. That's my ass out. So I had to keep it honest with her. I looked at the price. I looked at her. I said, yo, she said, you know what? I feel bad. You barely ate. I'm going to take care of it. A lot of people think they wouldn't. In that case, you would have. But pride, you young, it's like if I impress her this one time, every time after this, I'm good. If I can get her through this one time, every time after that, I'm good. I said, no, I got it. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Text my mom. My mom was like, excuse me, sorry about that. My mom was like, you need 150. I said, yeah, I need 150. Came back. She said, I paid for it. I said, why? She said, I just felt like you was going to ask me to split it. And I don't believe in splitting the bill. You either pay for it or I pay for it. So I had to tuck my manhood in. And I said, thank you. And I went to drive her home. And I was like, hey, you still want to go back and, chill? She's like, actually, I think I'm a little bit tired. I'm going to go ahead on and go to bed. I got to be up early tomorrow. And, now I think she's engaged.
And I bet that nigga don't drive Uber. He probably worked at Uber.
So I think she's engaged now. I think he owned a piece of Uber. But, yeah, that's my story about the brokest date I've ever been on. I left my date to go do Uber and try to make it up, and it still wasn't enough. The moral of the story is, equally yoked, man. Stay within your range. If she not good with a $50 dinner for the both of y'all, which was like a 2 for 20, two for 20, it's like a 2 for 40 somewhere. That's nice. At the time, man, y'all just gotta just stay in your lane. Don't try to overdo it. If you drive Uber, you cannot compete with no ball player. You will never.
Yep. I got one statement and one question. One statement. I'm actually proud of you. You did everything you can. You went, you did the Ubers, you hustled the people to get the extra tips. You wasn't lying. You was telling the truth. So you did what you needed to do. But my one question is, has anyone ever said you look like Tyreek from Power? All right.